Hello, Gemini. This is Angela with High Priestess Healer. Thank you for joining me here today. We're going to jump right in, and this card suggests that you are getting rest or needing rest, mending or needing mending, that you are walking away from somebody or somebody's walking towards you slowly but surely, and they may be here or around the corner. I wouldn't know until I did a spread. Page of Pentacles kind of popped out there, so looks like you're doing something new, gaining some kind of good luck with money or just some good news, perhaps. Thinking intently, what will you do with your coins? What will you do in general? Looking for enlightenment. Okay, Ace of Swords, finding out truths. And this actually reminds me here that of the shell I put up today. It's the same shape, so it's also to me about truth of repeating patterns that don't serve you, that you need to possibly cut out, as Queen of Swords suggests. Okay, I'll just leave that one there. I think I'm going to go with the 15 card spread, okay, just because, you know, as Mercury being, what is it for Gemini? Mercury is your ruling planet, so it passes through your sign in like every 15 days, okay? So yeah, I do see there was a heart broken in the past, a lot of pain and sorrow, grief, but it was on the mend. And then I saw the rest. The girl in the nest who was resting, okay? It was mended, the heart was mended, and she was resting, okay? So let's see. I'm just going to make sure these are nice and shuffled. Okay, you're either holding on or letting go of a dream. Okay, I'll take this one. Yeah, so we got that Page of Pentacles that came out again. So you're thinking, you know, there's a lot of mental activity going on. A lot of reflection going on. You know, it seems like you're really wanting to know where this pentacle is that you want to put it, right? Because it'll turn, this Page of Pentacles will turn to a Nine of Pentacles, a Knight, which will turn to a King of Pentacles, and you want to grow, right? You want to use this pentacle and turn it into the Ten of Pentacles, right? And become that suit, right? The King or Queen of Pentacles. So, second time that I've heard this for somebody, and is that you will be coming into some money, and you're just needing to cut out spendings, or cut out different ways that you used to do things and do them differently when it comes to your money. So this one must be very important. This is your Three of Swords, you know, 3 swords through the heart, like in your normal card. There's a fire sign possibly in your life or coming towards you. As I saw the King of Wands on the bottom. Looks like you're gathering yourself together mentally now and trying to balance your emotions, okay? With that heart there. With the Page of Pentacles in between the swords and the heart. You know, it's like mind and heart. I'm trying to balance those, okay? Because I want to go in a new direction, okay? I want to fulfill my goals and dreams. Like you saw the star, okay? She had a globe by her. She wants to travel. So it sounds to me like, you know, you're trying to decide, you know, where your time, money, and energy most be effective, okay, for the outcome that you desire, that you want. Looks to me like you're in between, you know, feeling fear and feeling strong, okay, but your stronger side came out first, okay, and your inner side or your heart second. So just remember that, you know, the healing of that heart is what's going to be necessary for you to change your outer world, okay? And you know, I know this Queen of Swords would love for her, you know, King of Water, or Emperor, or divine counterpartner in general to, you know, come her way. King of Swords. So we got the Justice card. So finally, the pain can end here. There's been lessons learned. We're being able to be given this blessing of something new. This Page of through this Page of Pentacles, and there still is some kind of upset from this either karma that took place or justice that is whatever that is for each of you. It's just time to reap blessings, and then it's also time, you know, to reap blessings for lessons learned, okay? And you know, leave the old life behind you, you know, the one that ailed you, because now justice has been served, so you don't have to have anxiety over those things anymore. It should be something that it's freeing for you, that makes you feel free, okay? And if not, that means that you're still using your mental activity more than your heart, okay? And you've got this inner battle in your mind going on here. You see him holding his head, and he's just distressed and despondent, which is right next to the Nine of Swords, right? Just sleepless nights, pain, headaches. What else we got here? But let's see. We do see that, you know, the lesson that was learned here is to love yourself. That's what I always feel when I see the Queen of Cups come out. You know, and none of that pain and that your old life goes away until you learn to love yourself, you know, become emotionally stable, learn to forgive, you know, learn to be kind, learn to be patient. And so life should pick up a lot more now after this, okay? So let's see what happens here. So there's your death card, and I would say that's death to your old self, okay? You see the bird here is flying away, like, you know, the old self, the spirit of anxiety or trauma or whatever leaving. And then this one with here, this guy in the background, it looks like whatever was in his head is flying away. Hopefully not to him. It looks like the birds are flying away. So with this justice happening, perhaps this is the inner turmoil that's going on can come to a stop, okay? And now you're coming from a heart space, and you can bring love into your thoughts. You're beginning to feel more confident and know yourself better, and see yourself from a different view, from a different light. And you're like, you know what? I like that person that I am when I do X, Y, Z. And so I'm going to put to death and the traits or the characteristics, you know, of who I don't want to be, and, you know, rebirth or, you know, yourself into who you've always been, which is which is love, okay? So I started saying that new mantra is I am love and I am loved. And every time I say that, like, my heart just swells up and I feel love. So that's just something that in meditation came to me, and it works for me. But you can have to find out what works for you and say your mantras and say them out loud and believe them, okay? You can start by looking in the mirror and telling yourself I love you, giving yourself hugs, right? We've talked about these things. And this just confirms that basically what I just said, you know, the Queen of Cups is talking about, you know, hey, I have this amazing love for myself, and now I have enough for somebody else, you know, I'm overflowing and abundant with it, okay? So, I would say they're the same person, but, you know, you don't have to say that they're not. I mean, it could be two people. But I don't really know at this moment. I need to pull out some more cards. So it's possible that, you know, there was a relationship that needed mending, and it took quite a while, but finally, you know, after all the things that they had to learn, after all they went through, right, the process of learning the lesson, right, of unconditional love and loving yourself and staying aligned, you know, they were a little bit difficult, they were challenging, right, because that's how we grow. So now it looks like you're just in a place of happiness. You're starting to attract people more like you or on your level, you know, now that you've had this rebirth and you see things different and behaving different, you're attracting different and your relationships are getting better. So you have the Three of Cups and kindred spirits, spirit guides with you guys. So that is underneath that Page of Pentacles. So I would say that whatever you invested it in, which is, it looks like love to me, was your best bet, and it did flourish. You know, I personally would have also put my time, energy, and money into that, only because the heart is so broken. You know, you can't do anything with a broken heart. You have to learn to love yourself, and you have to, you know, mend it so that you can be the best version of yourself, right? We don't want you feeling misery and pain and, you know, unforgiveness or jealousy or, you know, whatever other, you know, lower level fear, you know, lower level vibrations, okay? We want you to learn to, or I'm learning too, so we're all learning together. But we want you to learn to be more high vibing, you know, happiness, love, joy. So there is this Knight of Pentacles, like I said, from the bottom of the deck, headed towards you. Okay. And somehow you feel stuck in between, no getting over or under, you're in between. So I got those lyrics from Michael Jackson's way. Anyways, then here comes the Lover. And that's under the Nine of Swords, so that's something that, you know, that particularly that person could have been worried about, was a love relationship. Why this person's feeling stuck, I'm not exactly sure at the moment, but either way, the card is under Justice, so, you know, I think the channel message is that even when you feel stuck, you're really not, okay? And you can always unstick yourself. And if you're stuck, it's only a delay, or, you know, it's possibly, it means wait, you know, it's not like it's a no, okay? Sometimes you can feel it and it's like, okay, no, not this. You know, and then you look for other opportunities, right? But I feel like there's something you're looking for an answer to, and it's like, it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a maybe or a wait or a delay or something like that, okay? You know, maybe that you're still in denial about something. She does have blindfolds on. But whatever, you know, it is that's coming your way, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. This is deep love, deep joy, a deep bond, right, with somebody. So, and that's the reason why I think that, you know, you're ready for love. You have your Ace of Cups, you're ready to give it. And shortly after that, I mean, your kindred folks is showing up. You know, and they appear. So for me, another challenging message, not challenging message, just channeled message is think about the answer to that. Making a decision. Okay, that was actually a video that my daughter and I made the other day. So check it out. It's really cute. But, you know, nothing happens until you make a decision anyways, you know. So when you're tired of being in this mental anguish of, you know, 9 of Swords and 5 of Swords, and, you know, it's crying and pain and hurt and agony, you know, and you give in, you surrender. Look at her arms are up. It's like, I surrender, you know. And then that old person, you know, dies and the new one is rebirthed. So you're no longer this type of person who worries anymore. You know, you're learning to have more faith, learning to trust in yourself, and trust and believe in yourself, okay, which is most important, okay? But you have people around you who love you and support you, and the big message for this particular video, which, I mean, usually it's for everybody, but I'm just getting a big hit saying, like, your spirit guides are around you and they really want to help you. So you just need to go to them and ask them, you know, please help, please guide me, and sit and listen, sit and feel. If you feel nothing, you know, ask a question, see how you feel. I mean, I started out with, is anybody there? Okay. But, you know, really it just takes meditating a little bit every day so that you can connect with the spirit realm, your ancestors, your higher self, you know, source, God, angels, you know, just anybody that you want to in general, you know. You can call upon the spirit of, you know, Jesus or Buddha or Kuan Yin or whomever, you know. I know that there's an eclectic, this is an eclectic group. It's not just one or the other. This is not a religion, okay? This is just spiritual advice for your soul evolution, okay? There's her counterpartner over here on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take him out, Phyllis. I feel like I need to for some reason. It looks like there are 2 groups of people here. We have King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Okay, and then we have, okay, something changes. All right, so you're stuck, there's a lover, and then there's this Page of Swords. It's like you got some kind of inspiration, some kind of clarity, or you're trying to find out some information, or you started a new trade. You're just very excited to, you know, start new, you know, as your new and improved self. You know, it's almost what I'm channeling is ego death. You know, I kind of forget what that is, but I do know that every time a piece of our ego is integrated, right, we call it ego death. It's not really died, your ego dying, but it feels like part of you is dying because it's like you're becoming a different person. So it's like, wow, that doesn't feel like me. I feel like I'm somebody else. But that's because you really are. You're maturing and you're growing, and now you're new. It's like a snake where you like shed your skin or something almost. You're always who you were, but you know. You're beginning to know it deeper now. You're beginning to know who you are. And who you are through God's eyes. And he says that you're amazing, that you're loved, that you're beautiful, right? So that's what you need to, to keep in your heart, all the while you're moving forward. I'm going to just go ahead and, this is for Gemini, just go ahead and take a look here. So then we have this King of Pentacles that comes in. Looks like the pain is going to start coming out now. Like whatever, there's healing, right? Because now there's a rebirth. Well, you had to have had these swords reconciled, whatever they meant for you that was hurtful for you, that happened, what experience happened to you. So that's good to see. I'm going to turn them back around though, because I don't read them like that. They just came out like that. So, okay. And then there's this King of Pentacles. So there's a real, it could be a person, or it could just be symbolic of, no, it is this person, because look, here's your Knight of Pentacles. And then your lover shows up, who is the King of Pentacles, like been coming towards you slowly, okay? And it looks like they're very much on a intellectual level with you, just, like on board when it comes to like spiritual, mental, emotional, and then, like home, family, and business. So it seems like it's a good match, whatever is coming in for you. And I would say third week, but we are already, let's see, yeah, third week of this month, okay, April. So this is happy birthday to my Taurus family as well, but this is the Gemini reading. So yeah, wishes and dreams coming true, waiting for your ships to come in, or your hopes and dreams to come true. Okay, so with you guys being, Queen of Swords and King of Swords, and then, the King of Pentacles here. I mean, if I hashed out more here, I'm sure I'd see the Queen of Pentacles. But we can just go ahead and put some of these and try to clarify anything that we need clarifying. At the moment, they're actually not all face up, so let me take 2 seconds to do that. Yeah, you're going to get some messages of love, not yet though, okay, from your Queen or King, right, of Cups, who want to have victory with you but not seeing a way, feeling hopeless, feeling inflicted or in pain, or no, yeah, like they need a respite, like from thinking and not knowing what to do and being indecisive, or being fearful about something or somebody, or thinking that they will not, reject your cup, and that, you won't go anywhere with this person, and or perhaps you or them are not ready yet to join, to connect yet. But looks like you do, here. Okay, it's like, oh, he's coming, you're preparing your heart, and then you see he's coming, and then he shows up, and he's the wheel changes for you. The wheel changes things from being grim and sad and headaches and pains and conflicts and fighting and confusion and doubt, uncertainty, turn all that around, but he had to go through these experiences to be this king who now is like earned his spot here, and is smiling and happy, right? Versus like sitting over here holding his head. in pain or whatnot. Okay, so just keep like a emperor's mindset status, like this is my goal. Okay, keep focused on the things that you feel like you need to evolve in, so you can, you know, live in have happiness in your own soul, but also with your relationships. Okay, because you know, you do, there are people that are watching you, people that obviously want to be with you, marry you, because I see the lover here. And this was after your rebirth, right? So in order to get with this person, you all both are going to need to be on the same level of vibration, so that you can have this relationship, okay? Not like back to back, you know, arguing, fighting, what have you, right? But after, you know, this learning something that you learned here, which is, you know, to love yourself and to make sure, you know where you spend your time, energy, and money at, is important, right? To become this King of Pentacles. It's king or queen, right? But it feels male, okay? Just by the way, it feels like a female and a male. But it's like now you can have, you know, the freedom, more freedom of luxuries is what I feel like, in money, okay? Because the wheel looks to me not just like something like, it's like a total transformation, right? Because it's underneath the death and rebirth, you know, it's a rebirth, which means it's just like you're a whole new person, and you know, and you've walked away from your old life, you're a new person, you're a king of swords, okay, instead of a page of swords, right? So there was a page of swords, now we're already at king of swords. So you move up pretty rapidly, you know, if you can stick to this plan that we have here for you meditating every day, right? And being more heart-centered and less, you know, of that mental activity. If you want change, you want endings to the negative and starting, you know, fresh and new adventures and happiness and emotional stability and, you know, financial stability, you're gonna have to put in the work. There's effort, right? I mean, to her it looks effortless, right? So just, you know, when you're indicated to do something, you get an idea from the other side or from yourself, do it. It's going to change your life immediately. Anytime you do anything different, okay, it's going to change. And you're going to be given I'm going to pray for this because these are a lot of them are upside down. You're going to be given the tools, okay? Understand? You're going to be given the tools to be able to get through this, get through it rapidly, and by focusing on your heart space, by giving love, and then by allowing yourself to receive love, and by doing the hard thing, which is love people who aren't even being nice to you, or who are not doing things that are nice to you. That's the hardest thing, you know, especially when all you want is something nice for them. You want them to be happy, and then they still are not nice to you. It's like, still have to be nice to those people, okay? Because I'm sure there's times where people have to put up with us not being so nice either, right? We all get a little cranky pants. But I do see self-fulfillment here, you know, starting with the Ace of Cups, but also, you know, through the Lovers and the Kings, and you started out Queen of Swords. So this also could be a twin flame reading, but you do have to walk away from something or somebody to go in a new direction, possibly. And if not, then you just need to make sure that you take swift movement towards filling up your cup and letting it overflow, and not letting your cup dry up, so that you can continue to nourish what you have, at least to dry up, okay? The Knight of Wands with the Death card suggests that you want to put to death, you know, the back and forth thinking, right? It's just the top of the deck. It's like, here you are, just different ideas. What should I do? What should I do? And it's like death to the old, where it was, you know, just a game or a player status, or hot-headed or impulsive, you know. And that's what got you out of feeling stuck. That liberated you, okay? Just by doing that. The sun shines brightly, okay? Every day in your life, okay? It's in your heart. You are divinely, you're deeply loved, okay? You're divine by nature. Deeply loved. That's the message that I get, okay? We need you to stay away from people who you don't trust, and be trustworthy, okay? It's time for you to go through another. You just came out of one cycle, so we're going into another to learn something, okay? We're going to learn by getting into a relationship, a committed relationship, upping that relationship, you know, changing your relationship, and using the new and improved person that you are, as if you uploaded a new software program of love and patience and kindness, okay? So that, you know, we don't give any kind of our power away, allowing other people's emotions and stuff to affect us, and instead we are the ones who affect people. We change people with our love, with our vibrations. This is the way we were made to be, and that, my friends, is the truth, okay? If you never hear me say anything else, okay? And I think the intuitive people that are watching me just felt the chills as I did, and know that's true, okay? You're being handed a ginormous blessing, okay? This is going to take you to some calmer waters, a place where you can flourish, a place where you can be happy, and a place where you can find your divine counterpartner, right? We've got them here, several, we already have them on the board, so this just confirms it, okay? And that's all because, you know, you've had patience and or learned it, okay? Now that you've learned it, and you were patient with yourself and tender with yourself and others, that's when, you know, your offer of love could come in, you know, and that helped, you know, to heal your heart, because, you know, love heals, okay? Love heals, right? So, you know, feeling, you know, new, feeling young, feeling love, you know, and loved, lovable, and then just having a total new start, you know, and passion for somebody, for yourself and somebody, has brought you this total heart healing. So I think that is pretty cool. Let me see if I have the kippers around here. They're like my favorite cards. Okay. Let's just say you're twins and you are not currently with them. Let's see what they would like to say to you. Okay. If you are in separation, take this how it resonates. Okay. You can, however you feel, if it's meaning for you, from you to them to you, that, you know, to whomever I read it and you think of, that's who would be saying it, okay? But for the sake of saying it, what does their person want to tell them? What is it that their person would want to tell them that they are in separation from? Any messages here? Oh, there we go. Thank you. It says, can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Okay. So somebody is telling you, I would like to have another chance. I really love you. Can you possibly forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? I think to me it sounds like they already know the answer to that question. But they really mean it. They want to know if that can happen. And if it can't, then perhaps this is what has caused the breakup of the couple in the past, if there was a breakup. Okay, sometimes Three of Swords can mean a breakup. All right, let's see. If you're with somebody in a relationship, for my Geminis, let's see, what does your partner want to tell you? What is it that they secretly want to tell you? What is it that they secretly want to tell my Geminis? Gemini, Gemini. My twinsies. Your house is a house of communication, so use your words, okay? Communicate well what is in your mind space, because you're very intellectual, okay? Very important that you have effective communication. And, you know, as being an air element and communication, the theme and for you, and it being, you know, the house of, you being the house of communication, you would think that you could, but if you use more of the mental space and the ego versus the heart and the soul, things can get a little rocky in any relationship. So this one says travel, movement, meeting, adventure, be ready for new experiences. Okay, so it sounds like you're going to start on a new phase. So it's like the full card. I'm going to go on a new adventure, or I'm going to travel, or now I'm moving, because this person right here looks like they're moving too. So you're moving towards or with your counterpartner, that, you know. But I see two here, right? So I do see that counterpartner. Maybe there was a breakup, justice happened, and then a different person came their way. A King of Pentacles, Earth element, and changed their life, and then they moved away from their person they were with. Okay, that's just another way of looking at it. But movement, meeting, adventure. So you might be meeting somebody new, might be going on a new adventure, meet someone while you're out traveling. Just says be ready. Okay, so this one says be ready for new experiences, but I get the word be ready. Okay, be ready. All right, let me see if there's any more of these. These are kind of cool. I can do this as fast, but they still won't come out sometimes. So if they don't want to speak, they don't want to speak. Okay, no more. Bottom of the deck as a spring. I'll take that. It says your love is blossoming. Your answer arrives in the spring. So that's you know, a good thing, right? And it's not too far, so it could be anywhere between now and the end of spring, not necessarily just in the beginning. Okay, so don't be waiting. But yeah, she's waiting for an answer, looking for an answer, soul searching, and just know it comes soon. It comes in the spring. Lovely to know that. That is amazing. So good. I like that. All right, let's see if the answer angels have anything to say for my Geminis. Situation will improve. So for some, your situation is going to improve. You need to trust the process. There's a peaceful resolution coming. Listen to your intuition. And I'll add channeled message. Not only listen to your intuition, but listen to when it should do things, okay? Certain things. So you're not racking your brain wondering, well, when's this going to happen? Or when's that going to happen? You already know, right? Because you're deeply tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And it says you need to listen to your intuition, okay? Now, within the next few months, I see your lover is going to be coming in, okay? You may be thinking of love, or you may, you know, may not, but it seems that you are, okay? If you're not, beware, it's coming anyways. Somebody's watching you and they think the world of you. Yeah, so it says within the next few months, okay? So something is going to happen in the next few months. It's some kind of justice. There could be some things legal going on with you in the system, or perhaps that's when you meet someone. It says within the next few months. It could be this month. And it says be assertive, okay? So here's within the next few months. And then choose a new direction. So that is some guidance from your angels that want you to choose a new direction. So it's underneath that King of Pentacles. And then there's the wheel, a 10, which is great because it says peaceful resolution. So whatever was learned and you came together with somebody, it says, you know, that there's going to be a peaceful resolution and that you're ready, okay? So you're ready now, but you're going to still have to go through baby steps in, you know, meeting your person, or, you know, getting through this process of your rebirth to have better relationships where you're at, okay? So let's see. I do have these here, though. The Kipper cards we can throw a few of. See if anything resonates here. All right, from my Geminis. I see you working hard. I feel you feeling a lack of something, of community, of closeness, of intimacy. That you're wanting to travel or move, or someone is traveling or moving towards you, yeah, to court you. There's going to be some kind of change or move. They think of you as high honor. There's currently some despair of being away from each other if you're in separation, okay? Oops. All right. Yeah, high honor. So we got your Knight of Pentacles is yeah, he's a knight, so he is of high honor. This knight that's coming towards you, who becomes the King of Pentacles. This person is very honorable, very honest. They're earth signs, so you know they're stable, very knowledgeable, right? It's like you know, just steady, right? Very more patient. They can be analytical and meticulous, you know. They know how to run their numbers, you know, and run their home, their bank account. They're very abundant, okay, because they know where to put their time, energy, and money, their coins, so to speak, okay. So yeah, someone is coming to help you with something in particular that helps you to get from under the feeling of being stuck, and feeling more stable, more independent, and it's not it's something that's going to bring more stability to you, versus something that may have been holding you down in past relationships, right? Those ones where your heart was hurting and in pain. But now someone's going on a journey with their lover, because it's over the Lover's card. Pick it up. And then on a journey, a visit, moving. But this person is wanting to court that person. So this is the one who was this person was looking out for, you're looking out for them, they're looking out for you, vice versa. Someone's coming because they want to court you, or you are wanting to go to somebody because you want to court them. It could go either way, right? Let's see. Just on a higher level now. Really, really, really just more stable. Yeah, just looking for more kindred folks, a new community, maybe moving somewhere with this lover of high honor that you're going on a journey with, that wants to court you. That is possible your twin flame, if you believe in twin flame journeys, which is that's what this seems like it is, twin flames and separation. Okay, that's it for today on those. They don't want to speak anymore. Let's see if there's any message of closure that we need. We have them here, Gemini. See, message closure. You can break generational patterns. I wish you love and happiness. Okay. I am so proud of you. That's beautiful. And then let's see, the hidden truth oracle here. Hold on, baby, just a second. I know, Daddy, be right back. I lost myself for a little while. I'm so attracted to you. He's opening the curtains to see outside. Hold on, I know you want to go outside. I hope that you can forgive me one day. You would know who these messages are from. Oh, I don't know why I put it back in. They're proud of you, though. They're proud of you. They hope you can forgive them someday. So possibly a breakup, you know, before you got with this new person that's coming your way. This could be that person, you know, or even if, you know, yeah, whomever you're breaking up or just broke up with or about to break up with. It says, I want you. I will wait for a sign from you. And we'll grab one more here. Hold on just a second. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's looking at me all mad. So we'll get up. He's going to start whining more. He whines worse than his children. I wonder if you are happy without me. Or I wonder if you will be happy without me, you know? So there's that. Let's see. What is it that your person would want to say to you right now? Oh, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. What would your person like to tell you? Honey, I'll let you out in just a second. He is so vocal. Uses his third chakra very well. Which, by the way, I can teach you about the chakras and how you can, you know, balance your own and what it means to balance them and how it helps your life and you through the ascension process. Also, if you need, you know, any type of service of helping you with, you know, life coaching, you know, I do spiritual teaching and spiritual healing. So I do offer remote Reiki services and working on developing a course for you to learn Reiki if you'd like to, right? As a and then you can also, you know, teach other people if you'd like to, but just for yourself and your family or just yourself, you know, you can do the Reiki on yourself. And I'd love to teach you how to do that if you wanted to reach out at highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com. So here are your messages. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Isn't that beautiful how it says it never claims? Like, there's no entitlement or like I own you or ownership, you know, like it's adoration, you know, and it's cherishing because they don't own you. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So for those looking for a sign, there's your sign that you're free and you're free to do as your heart desires. There's nothing stopping you now. Your path is clear. Your wish is my command. So do what it is that you want to do, okay? Your wishes will be granted. Reflections. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So for some of you that are having issues in your own relationship, but you know are in union already, this is just saying to trust and have faith that all will work out for the best, okay? Just give each other some space, you know, for a little while at the moment, you know, and then intermediately, okay? Beware of what you have or what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess, equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So remember about projections, okay? Top of the deck it says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, you will automatically transform. So what I really like is that I got a reading recently, and one of the things that was said is that you know, just to learn to find the good in every moment. And so I really like that. It's like not every day, every moment, every moment. Cherish every moment, because that's all you really have. You know, I used to say that all the time. Yeah, cherish the here and now, stay in the present. But when you break it down to each moment, that's really really being grateful for every second of the day that you have, you know, and the freedom that you have to express yourself and be who you want to be, and, you know, do what you want to do and live where you want to live, you know, and create your life, your destiny of how you want it to be. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you're prompted to do something, do it, okay? Do it. That's your answer. Make the effort. But remember, it does say effort. You have to put in effort if you want something to happen. It doesn't just happen, right? So it looks like in the past somebody wasn't making effort, and that was part of the problem, or maybe not as much effort as they needed to, or the other one wanted to. You know, there's all kinds of miscommunications that can happen, and then it's, you know, fighting from there, and, you know, not using the heart space and flaring of egos, and instead of coming from the heart space and, you know, using effective communication. We got here, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So if you know, you're getting out of a relationship and you just want out, you know, I mean, let it unfold, you know, as it's supposed to, and enjoy each moment, okay? Don't try to force anything any which way, because it never is the right thing and doesn't feel good when it's not natural, okay? So just let go of control, wait for promptings, and enjoy each moment, okay? That's my channeled message for you today. And then to also make the effort, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? But that's great love. And I would say that that's accurate, because it's not just any love that's worth dying for, that's worth living for. It's great love, okay? That's one where you cherish each other deeply, and you love each other deeply, and you support each other deeply. It's very much connected on a spiritual level, okay, at a soul level. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. What did I just say? Enjoy this moment fully. The cards are a little old. So that's all that's required of you, is to enjoy each moment, okay? Make the best of it. Do the best that you can. Follow the promptings. Follow your heart's desires, and the rest will come to you, okay? But, you know, do pay attention to red flags. You know, if you're giving and you're not getting back, like, ever, that's a problem, right? But if, you know, you give and give, and then they give, and, you know, it's pretty much, you know, equal, and it's not like, oh, well, I have to give and then you give. It's just a natural, normal give and take, because you love each other, you know, and it's both each other is, you know, is trying to make the effort, you know, to love yourself first and be yourself, right? Because when you see your partner happy, you're happy, and when they see you're happy, then they're happy. So the channel message is to be yourself and be authentic, okay? So just red flags for anybody who's wearing a mask, who's, you know, putting in effort but then not putting in the effort. That's a big one too. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, the signs should be cautioning you to go when, like, somebody cheats on you, right? Or, you know, is courting another when, you know, they're with you. Or, you know, any type of abuse, of course, even emotional, right? So you never want to stay in those types of situations, okay? Stick to, you know, loving each moment, and being around people who are loving each moment, okay? And having that high vibe. All right, and that's how you're going to attract here in this month or in the next few months, your person. Okay, there are way too many did turn over. New love, keep in mind, reconciliation. So you're some are reconciling, some are not. It's a new love. It involves children. It feels like a past life relationship, and it's going to happen very soon. So as soon as you decide, like I said, that person comes towards you. So clearly decide, and it will happen very soon. So spring, now, within the next few months. Children are involved, and you have known each other before. So some of you would know the person that is coming. either know them from past life or this life. Either way, we're worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Healing family issues. So it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so love your parents, forgive your parents. They did the best they could with what they had, just like we do. Okay, let's always keep the romance going on in the relationship, or it can have you break up. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you met someone new, be bold and go be the first one to show them that you care. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, you're attractive when you just be yourself and love yourself. They're happy to see you happy, and you know how you carry yourself, or how the characteristics that you've built that you're proud of. Just be careful for deception. Make sure that you're not with someone who doesn't have unfeigned love, surface level, or for convenience purposes, right? Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship, so not heart-centered, so they're pretending to be somebody or feel something a different way than they're portraying, okay? The person who's coming is your true love. This is a romance of the lifetime. Call in your soulmate. So they're with you spiritually, but if you want, them to come in, if you want them to come in, you can also aid by calling them in. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Sorry, did I show you the true love card? Or the love yourself first card? Okay. For my people who their romance left the building because it was upside down, there's unrequited love there, okay? And they want you to trust the process. It needs to be forgiving and learning. So there it just calls for you to have faith that, if you need that, when they say that you need to free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Not that you need to free yourself from a person, although it could be, right? If that's what resonates with you. Okay, so let's see, how long has that been? Plenty of time. If you have any questions here about any of the cards here, reach out to me at highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com, and we can clarify them, or I can send you a link we could clarify them, meaning I can do a personal reading for you, and seeing how this fits into your personal situation, and what's going to happen after this, like the outcome of it, and things of that nature, how they feeling in their heart space, their mind space, about you, and get any more time frames or intuitive hits on anything in particular that you would need to know. I just want to thank you for being here. You are the key to this earth becoming heaven on earth again, because the people that come here are learning to be heart-centered and loving, and step back from fear and hatred and anger, and to learn to be more peaceable and amicable, patient, loving people, and to realize that we are one as humanity, and to build, to be harmonious, and to help build harmony here on this earth, okay, like heaven back to earth, okay? And we do that by our consciousness, okay? And so here we're going to talk a lot about consciousness, and I am a life coach, so if you need help with any stage that you're in, that may be difficult that you're going through, reach out to me, okay? I'd love to help. I'm also on Instagram. It's the same, High Priestess Healer 1111, so check me out there. And thank you for being here with me. Namaste. We'll see you on the next.